Welcome to the tutorial on structuring documents with document classes. I am Kishore Datta from Henry Girls College, Guwahati. In this session, we will explore how to structure and manage complex documents, including formatting font matter, body content, and back matter according to the Susan's class. This tutorial provides a deeper insight into document classes, particularly book, article, and report classes. In this tutorial, you will learn how to identify and apply appropriate LaTeX document classes such as article, book, and report for different types of documents, how to format short documents effectively using the article classes, including structuring sections and subsections, how to utilize the book class to create comprehensive documents with chapters, sections, and font matter elements such as title pages, dedications, and table of contents. How to organize and format reports and longer documents using the report class, incorporating multiple chapters and sections. How to structure and manage complex documents, including formatting font matter, body content, and back matter according to the Susan class. To get started, ensure your systems meets the following requirements: a laptop or desktop computer, an operating system such as Windows, Linux, or Mac OS, a LaTeX distribution like MikTeX, TeXlive, or MacTeX, an editor such as TeXshop, TeXworks, TeXstudio, or TeXmakers. As I am using Mac OS here, the examples will be demonstrated on this platform. Let's proceed. First, let me show you how to create a document using article class. Before we start, I shall declare the document class using /document class 12 point and an article. Here I am using 12 point font size and article as the document class. The next line should contain the command use package, and then I can declare here some packages, specific packages like AMS Mat, AMS Simb, and then graphics for handling figures, and geometry package. Now if I wish, I can define the margin using /geometry, and then A4 paper, margin equal to, let's say, 1.2 inch. This sets A4 paper with 1.2 inch margins. Now I can write the title of the article as LaTeX for beginners. This is followed by the author of the article. You can enter here the name of the author within curly brackets, and then the date. You can specify the date, let's say December 12, 2024, or you can use the dynamic date by using the command /today. After declaring all the fields in the preambles, I can now write the main matter within begin document and end document. Within this environment, I have to write first the command /mactitle. This will generate the title of the article, author's name, and the date as specified using the command title, author, and date. So here you see the output. The title page looks like this one. The title, author, and date is displayed here. LaTeX for beginners. So as I described earlier, the article class allows us to write an abstract of the article within begin abstract and abstract. So this will display an abstract. It is automatically centered Let me write a brief abstract here. LaTeX for beginners offers an introduction to LaTeX, a typesetting system used for academic and technical documents. It covers basic concepts like document structure, text formatting, equations, and citations, providing newcomers with the skills to create professional documents efficiently. So this is displayed as abstract as you see here. Now let's proceed to the main content of the article. As I described earlier, article class allows us to write section command. Let me write section introduction. So this will produce a new section named as introduction. Let me write some content here. LaTeX is a typesetting system widely used for producing high quality academic, scientific, and technical documents, known for its precision and flexibility. LaTeX allows users to create well structured documents with complex formatting, including equation, tables, and references. This guide aims to help beginners quickly get started with LaTeX, enabling them to produce professional documents with ease. So this produces the paragraph here as I have just written. So this is the section number 1. Let me now write a subsection using the command /subsection, and the name of the subsection is why use LaTeX. Let me write some content here. LaTeX stands out for its ability to handle complex document structures effortlessly, making it ideal for academic papers, thesis, and reports. Unlike word processors, it separates content from formatting, ensuring consistent output while minimizing manual formatting effort. So as you now see here, this subsection appears here with a subsection number 1.1. We can now use another section conclusion. It will now appear as another section. Let me write something here. I am copying the same thing and I am changing some sentence. The structure of the sentence I have changed slightly. I just want to show you how it appears. So here is the section conclusion, section number 2. So the article contains 2 sections. One is the introduction, the other one is the conclusion. And this way you can structure the article, or you can write a research paper or short essay using article class. I am showing here another article class, an example of text file. So in the first line, as you see here, I have declared 11 point and an article, and I have used as earlier the packages graphics, AMS sim, AMS mat, color, geometry, and subfigure for plotting subfigures. Then I declared the geometry command with options A4 paper, margin equal to 1.2 inch. Then again I use the package hyperref, as you see here, with options color links equal to true, link color equal to blue, URL color equal to blue. You can define your own color. Here I am using blue colors for link color, URL color, and site color. Then I have a new line here, renew command baseline stretch equal to 1.3. This is optional. This way you can manage the gapping between two lines. So this is not mandatory. Then the main document starts from this command, begin document, and towards the end I have the end document command. Within begin document, end document, first I have written the title of the article as an introduction to LaTeX, then the author's name, then the date, and then I have used make title. This will display the title, author, and date, as I can quickly show you here. An introduction to LaTeX, and then the author's name Kishore Datta, and date. You can use date field. If you write this way, then that will not be displayed.
Then I have used another command called table of contents. So this generates a table of contents, as you see here, with all sections are numbering. Section 1 is introduction, section 2 is why use LaTeX. So the section number, section name and the page number are displayed in the table of contents. So just by typing this command table of contents, you can generate the table of contents before the beginning of the main part of your article. Now what I have written here, I have written the one new section introduction, name is introduction, and you can use a label for this introduction to refer somewhere else. So I have used the label here, and label name is sec:intro. This is the label name for the introduction section. So I can refer elsewhere whenever I required to refer this introduction section. So I can use this label name. So there are some content here in the introduction section. So this you can write as written in the standard articles. So this will be displayed. Whatever you write, that will be displayed in the introduction section. Then I have written the section 2, why use LaTeX. This is section 2. So section 2 is displayed here, why use LaTeX. So what I have done here, I have used the itemize environment, begin itemize and then end itemize. Within begin itemize, end itemize, as you see here, there are items, item fields. So this is one item, this is another item. So these are items. So that will be displayed in bulleted form, as I can show you here. So the first bullet point, as you see here, high quality typesetting. So I have used text BF, boldface, high quality typesetting. That's why it is appeared in boldface, and the relevant contents are appearing here. Similarly, the other bullet points. So you can, using itemized environment, you can create bullet points to highlight some specific features. Then let's move to the other sections. So section 3. Section 3 is the history of LaTeX. And then I use a command that I can use in article class also, the part technical details. So part 1 technical details, but this will not display a separate page. I will show you in book class or report class that if I use part command, then that will create a separate page to display the part name and then the following sections or chapters. But in the table of contents, as you see here, for the part, it is displayed as Roman numerals I1 technical details, but it is not mentioned as part 1. So since I am using here the hyperref command, so everything is hyperlinked. So if we click here in the technical details, you will see that part 1 technical details appears here. So now, so I have several sections here, and then I used, as you see here, itemized environment. Then somewhere I have used mathematical environment. So key features of LaTeX. Let's move to this section, key features of LaTeX. So key features of LaTeX is another section. So key features of LaTeX, this section, section 8. So if I click in section 8, key features of LaTeX, so this will display this one. So here are some mathematical environment. I have used some mathematical environment to write some equations, as you see here. So the equations you can use within the article class. You can use AMS Math package, AMS Sim package to display or to write mathematical equations, expressions, matrices, everything. So within the begin align, end align environment, I have written here, as you see here, begin align, end align. I have written two equations, E equal to mc square, and then quad. As I already told you that quad is a space command. It creates a space equivalent to the width of capital letter M. So if I use Q quad, it will be double of that space, as you see here. E equal to mc square, and then there is a space here, and it is written within the parenthesis Einstein's equation. So this, to write Einstein's equation within the equation environment, I have used the command text, because this has to be displayed in the text format. Then the new line command, and then again I have a new equation. I want to display a new equation where int gives you integration, and there is a limit, lower limit a, upper limit b. So lower limit a, upper limit b, and the function f of x and dx equal to f of b minus f of a. So fundamental theorem of calculus. So this is equation 2. I am using align environment, and these two equations are aligned about the equal sign, and that's why I have used ampersand sign before the equation in both, before the equal sign in both the equations. So this way you can utilize mathematical environment within article class. You just type the equation that will be displayed in the PDF file as shown here. Similarly, you can create tables of your own using begin table, end table, and within begin table, end table, you can create your own table. So I am showing here a simple example. So it has 3 columns: subject, score, and then grade. Subjects are mathematics, physics, chemistry. So there are 3 columns. So each entry of the column is separated by ampersand, as you see here in the first line. So let me describe this thing, how I have written, or how to create a table. Briefly, let me describe it. So it begins with begin table, as you see here, begin table, and then end table. Within begin table, end table, if you want to centering the table will be displayed in the center of the page. You can use centering command, centering. Then begin tabular, end tabular, because you are going to enter the data, whatever data you have in tabular format. So you have to use begin tabular, end tabular. And begin tabular command has some, tabular environment has some options. So options are, you can write each column, you can center them, you can align centered, or you can align left, you can align right. So I am typing here C, that means center alignment. As you see here, all text are center alignment. So if I want to align this text, mathematics, physics, and chemistry, towards left in the first column, I can write here L, and let's see what happens. You see, so all are left aligned now. If you want to align right, it will be, you can type here R, that will display right alignment, as you see here, A, B plus A. So usually for small numbers we can use center alignment. So let me keep it as C. So these are the options, C, L, or R, whatever you need you can use here. Then a horizontal line, you have to declare a horizontal line by the command /hline, that creates this line. This border will be created, the first border of the table will be created by hline command. Then I have the text, as you see in the table. First text is subject, then score, then grade. In the first column, first text is the subject. So I have used boldface environment. So text BF subject, and then ampersand. Ampersand will lead you to the next column. In the next column you have score, and then grade, and the new line. But after new line you need another horizontal line, this line, to make it as a table. So you have to use again H line. And then the first row, look at the first row. In the first row you have mathematics, score is 95, grade is A. So how can you type this? So first, in the first column you have mathematics, so just write mathematics. In the second column you have ampersand, 95. So between mathematics and 95, as I already told you, that mathematics and 95, to move to the second column you have to use an ampersand. If you do not use, then there will be an error while running the LaTeX file. So ampersand 95 and then ampersand A. Similarly, then new line again. So as you see here, new line. You can give a horizontal line here also. After mathematics 95A, you can give a horizontal line, and then physics 88. So this way you can create the table. You can use table. And the figure environment, for figure environment, I can show you quickly here how to insert a figure in LaTeX. So you just use begin figure, end figure. Look at this. So begin figure, H for here at this place of the text. Then I use centering command so that the figure will be displayed at the center of the page. Then the command, main command is include graphics, backslash include graphics. Within include graphics, you can define, you can have options. For example, you can control the width, control the height of the figure. So I have used width equal to 0.5 of text width. You can change this, you can make it 0.8, 1, whatever you require. So width equal to 0.5 text width. And then the file name, LaTeX hyphen logo. This file should be in the same folder where you have kept the LaTeX file. So I have a file, I have a graphics file, LaTeX hyphen logo within the same folder, and that is nothing but this one, this figure file, the LaTeX project. So as you see here in the figure 1, the logo of the LaTeX project. So this is the caption. You can use caption field to display the caption, the logo of the LaTeX project. Then end figure. So within begin figure and figure, you can declare your own figure using include graphics command, or you can use subfigure environment to make figures like figure 2A, 2B, 2C, 2D, etc. So this is called subfigure environment. So I can show you quickly one example. So same thing, just within begin figure and figure. Please look at this one, begin figure, end figure, and then centering again. But I have used another command, subfigure, to generate figure 1A, figure 1B, etc. So you need not require to write yourself. You need not require to label figures by A, B, C, D, etc. The LaTeX will automatically generate A, B, C, D if you use subfigure environment. So begin. So I have used subfigure and then third bracket, open third brackets, and then within curly brackets I have include graphics, width equal to 0.3 text width, and then the file name is LaTeX logo again. And then I have used a horizontal space, H space 3 centimeter, so that in between two figures, two subfigures, you can generate some space. And then after H space 3 centimeter, I have again a subfigure, the second figure, subfigure, but I want to display the same figure. I am using same figure, but I want to display it as mirror image, as a mirror image. So what command you can use? There is a simple command called reflect box, as you see here, reflect box. And then again the figure, you can include the figure using include graphics, width equal to 0.3 text width, LaTeX logo. So this way you can create subfigures. This is just one example. I have created this one to demonstrate you how to use subfigure environment. So finally, references, you can add references using the begin the bibliography and end the bibliography. This is 99 is the highest number. You can use 2 digits, a 99 number. And then items, the references can be inserted using the command bibitem, either bibitem or item, as you see here. So bibitem, for example, Lamport, Leslie Lamport is a famous book on LaTeX. It was written in 1994. So the author is Leslie Lamport, and the book's name is LaTeX, a document preparation system. and the publisher is Edison Wesley, and it was published in 1994. So this way you can write references. So the reference is labeled as Lamport. So I have cited somewhere Lamport. Let me see. Let me search Lamport. So my reference Lamport will appear somewhere. You see, Leslie Lamport, cite Lamport. So history of LaTeX. In history of LaTeX, I have used Leslie Lamport and then the command cite Lamport. So let me show you how it appears here. So in the reference list, Leslie Lamport appeared as number 1. And if I go to history of LaTeX, in the first line of history of LaTeX section, so let me, history of LaTeX. You see, LaTeX was developed by Leslie Lamport, reference 1. Similarly, Donald Knuth, reference 2. So this way you can utilize the bibliography environment within the article class. So simply speaking, the article class supports mathematical environments, supports graphics, supports geometry, and then you can create your own table, you can use subfigures, and you can create your own section, subsection, paragraphs, subparagraphs, everything. Let me show you an example of book class. So this is the LaTeX file, simple LaTeX file. In the first line, I have declared the article class as book. Then you have usual use packages, graphics, AMSCIM, AMSMath, and color. Then I have to use another package, standard package, that is called IMAC IDX, to create a list of index, and then the command make index, because this is a book. In the book there are 3 different features. In the first part is called font matter, main part is the main matter, and the back part is the back matter. Within back matter you will have a list of index. So to create a list of index, you have to use this specific package, use package IMAC IDX, and then the command make index. And the others are the same as the article class, as I have used in the article class. For example, this is hyperref package. Let me go directly to the main content. So within begin document, end document, first you have to declare the font matter. This command you can declare only in the book and report class, not in the article class. So font matter is basically used to create the first few pages of the book, which contains the title, author's name, date of creation of the book. So this will be displayed, whatever you write in title, author, and date field, that will be displayed simply by using the make title command. So this make title command will display the name of the book, a book on basics of LaTeX, and then the author's name. Then I have, so as you see here, the page numbers appear as Roman numerals, because in the font matter, this is one of the special features of book class. So in the font matter, the page numbers appear as the Roman numerals. Then as usual, you will see in a standard book, there is a dedication page, dedication, preface, etc. So dedication page, you can create your own dedication page just by using chapter star command. Chapter star means there will be no chapter number, but it will be treated as a chapter, separate chapter. So dedication. So within dedication page, you can write something that will be displayed here. So for example, I have written here, this book is dedicated to all those who seek to enhance their document preparation skills, particularly in the fields of academia and technical writing. So this is displayed here. And as you see, these are Roman numerals for page numbers. Then you can create a list of tables. The LaTeX will just automatically create a list of tables. You need not require to bother about this. List of tables just like in the article class, you just define list of tables and then table of contents. This will generate the contents. So in the list of table, if you use some table, if you have some table in the book, that will automatically come here. For example, sample table. I have a sample table in my book, and this is 3.1 and page number is 7. Similarly, contents will be displayed wherever you write table of contents. So I have declared table of contents after list of tables. That's why table of contents appear after that list of tables. So as you see here clearly, the dedication page, dedication preface, they are belong to font matter. So their page numbers are Roman numerals. And the main matter begins from the introduction section. So as usual, these are numbered as 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. page numbers. So this introduction, this number 1, this is basically a chapter. But in the article class, chapter command is not allowed. It is allowed only in book and report class. So introduction itself is a chapter, and chapter 1 has some sections 1.1, 1.2, etc. And then I have a technical details as a part, separate part 1, technical details. Within part 1, I have several chapters, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4, etc. So this table of contents is generated automatically. If we add more and more chapters, all will be included in the table of contents. Just you have to run the LaTeX file twice, that will generate the table of contents. Then within the font matter, as you will see in some standard book, there will be some preface. So preface you can enter here. So I have entered, as you see here, add contents line, table of content, TOC, chapter, preface. So preface itself is a chapter, but there will be no numbering of chapter numbering. So I have used chapter star, and then I have some content here. Whatever content you are writing here, that will be displayed in the preface. And then the author's name, address, designation, etc. you can use just using the plus right command, plus right environment, because this has to be shifted towards right. So plus right, within plus right environment, you can write your name, your address, date, everything. So the main matter, as I already told you, that main matter begins from chapter 1. So as you see, chapter 1 is displayed here, and then introduction. So to begin the main matter, you have to declare first the command main matter, as you see here. And then chapter command, chapter introduction. And then within chapter, you can use section, subsection, itemize, as usually used in article class. So this is the main features. These are the main features of a book class. One of the important features of the book class is the generation of index and glossaries. So index you can generate, as you see here, I have generated one index page towards the end. So after finishing the writing of the main part, you can declare a command called back matter, /back matter, as you see here. After that, I want to print the index, so you just use command, the print index command, that will print the index page. So to display these keywords in the index page, you have to use index command. For example, index I have used here, index community. So then only this community will appear, this community word will appear in index. For example, here I can show you this community. Community is appearing in page numbers 2 and 11. 11 is the last page number, I think so. So yes, 11. So that's why this index community. So this way you can create your own index. It needs few commands. Just print index command, then index, and then in the preamble you have to declare use package imake idx and make index. Let me now show you the report class. So I am opening the same LaTeX file that was used for demonstration of book class. So this is the file, text file. So I am running it. It generates the previous book file. So this is the book title, a book on basics of LaTeX. Now I am using the same file and I am changing here the document class. So in the first line itself, I have to declare, instead of book, I am writing here report. And some changes will be required. So you will learn here what are the difference between the report class and the book class. So in the book class, we have used the command font matter to generate the title page and additional pages for dedication, prefaces, etc., table of contents, etc. So this font matter command is not going to work in the report class. So let me remove this font matter command, or I can comment it. So this way we can comment a line or a command that is not going to work when you compile the file. So font matter we have removed. Similarly, there is a command that was earlier that was used in book class, that is the main matter. This main matter command is not going to work in the report class, so we have to remove it or we have to comment it. And the last one is the back matter command. This back matter command was used in the book class to generate the index or glossaries. So this back matter is not going to work in the report class. So that is the main difference between a report class and an article class, and a book class. So everything will remain the same. You can use chapter command, you can use section, subsection, everything. You can use mathematical environment. So let me now run this file to generate a report. So this is the report output file. So let me change the title of the report. Instead of a book, I am writing a report on basics of LaTeX. So now this is the title, a report on the basics of LaTeX, and then author's name, and everything will remain the same as you have already seen in the book class. There is a dedication page. So here is a main difference between a book class and report class. The difference is, in the book class, as I have already discussed, the font matter has Roman numerals for page numbers, but here in the report class, as you see, the first page has page number 1, then 2, 3, 4 and so on. There is no Roman numeral here. So in the table of contents, you can see the dedication starts from page 2, then preface page 5. So there is no Roman numeral here. So that is another difference between a report class and a book class. Now, as usual, you can generate list of tables using just the command list of tables, as I have used here, and then table of contents command. This command, you can generate the contents page, this one. So these are chapters. Introduction is a chapter 1, and these are subsections 1.1, 1.2, etc. And you can use also the part command. Part command is supported in both book class as well as report class. So this is the part 1, technical details. So somewhere I have used the part command, that's why it generates the technical details as a part. Here you can see here the part command, it generates technical details. So this will demonstrate the difference between a book class and report class. And as usual, you can use other commands like section, subsection, paragraph, subparagraph, everything. Even you can use the mathematical environment to generate mathematical equations or expressions as we have done in the book class. Here you can see the equations. So all these you can use in the report class also. You can generate tables using tabular environment. You can use hyperref, and you can insert figures. Cross-referencing is also possible, and finally bibliography is also supported in the report class. And index, you can generate index also in report class, just like in the book class, but index you cannot generate in the article class. That is the difference. So this way you can write technical reports, theses or dissertations, etc.
Before concluding, let's assess your understanding with a couple of quick multiple choice questions. This will help you review and reinforce what we have covered in this tutorial. Here is the first question. Take a moment to consider your answer. Which command is used to create chapters in the book class? Options are section, chapter, subsection and front matter. So the command that is used to create chapters in the book class is chapter. So the correct answer is B, chapter. Let's look at the question number 2. What is the purpose of the front matter command in the book class? Options are to begin the main content with chapters, to set up introductory sections such as the title page and table of contents, to create appendices and a bibliography, and to reset the numbering of sections. The correct answer is to set up introductory sections such as the title page and table of contents. Let's look at question number 3. Which command is used to indicate the start of the main content after the front matter in the book class? So the options are option A, back matter, option B, appendix, option C, main matter, and option D, make title. Which command is used to indicate the start of the main content? So the correct answer is main matter. Question number 4. Which LaTeX class is most suitable for creating technical reports and dissertations? So here are the options: article, book, report and letter. So the LaTeX class that is most suitable for creating technical reports and dissertations is report. So the correct answer is C. Which command generates an automatic table of contents in a LaTeX document? Options are option A, chapter, option B, table of contents, option C, make title, and option D, list of tables. Here the correct answer is obviously table of contents. What is the default page layout style for the book class that is optional in the report class? Options are single-sided layout, landscape layout, double-sided layout, centered layout. So the default page layout style for the book class is double-sided layout. So the correct answer is option C. Let's look at the next question. What is the primary purpose of the report class in LaTeX? Options are writing novels and fiction books, creating shorter structured documents like theses or technical reports, designing presentations, and formatting letters and resumes. So the primary purpose of the report class is creating shorter structured documents like theses or technical reports. So the correct answer is option B. So let me conclude. In this tutorial we covered the essential features of LaTeX document classes. The article class is perfect for shorter documents like essays, and journal articles, offering a simple chapter-free structure. The book class provides a comprehensive framework for books and theses, supporting chapters, front matter and back matter for detailed organization. The report class strikes a balance, making it ideal for technical reports and theses with flexible formatting options. All classes emphasize a clear hierarchical organization through sections and subsections. Additional features like front matter, back matter, and list of figures or list of tables ensure professional quality documents. Mastering these classes enables the creation of polished documents tailored to academic, technical, or professional needs. Thank you.